User accepted.
Your first game with TheCore is going to be rough. The important part to remember is that we'll only get better from here. On average, it takes players 2 weeks to get back to their old APM and start making gains in their mechanics. The more deliberate practice you do, the faster you will learn. Massing ladder games is the slowest and oftentimes least motivating method of learning the core. Using things like hotkey trainers and practice-focused drills like warping in units and adding them into control groups, or egg hotkeying repetitively will bring you up to speed and build your new muscle memory quickly and efficiently. When you have decided to start playing melee games of Starcraft, there are a couple of tricks that will help you out. First, go into your settings under gameplay and check the box that says display hotkeys on command card. This will show you the hotkeys for all the abilities that appear in the bottom right portion of the screen without having to hover your mouse over them. Next, go to your hotkeys. Make sure the correct layout is selected and check for the key to build workers. Building workers for all races is the same key, and the select larva function of the hatchery is also that key. Once you know your worker key, check under the global section under cameras to find your 8 cameras. 6 of them are set with Alt. We'll be using these for base cameras for all 3 races with the exception of Protoss, which uses 5 for base cameras and 1 for a warp-in camera centered on a pylon. The other 2 cameras can be used for a variety of functions. Plan out which keys you want to use for each base or function ahead of time. Next, go under Control Groups and find Control Group 1. This is intended for hatcheries, nexuses, and command centers. Make a note of how to add to and select this control group. Now we will combine all of this information into one smooth sequence which you can use to start every melee game of StarCraft 2. During the loading screen, hold down the key for building a worker. This will start up the repeat rate of the keyboard so that there is no delay for building your first worker. As soon as the game loads, click on the Nexus, Command Center, or Hatchery. This will build your first worker. If you're playing Zerg, now is the best time to send out your first Overlord. Next, we'll add the Nexus, Command Center, or Hatchery to Control Group 1 and set our first camera. Select the Nexus, Command Center, or Hatchery if it's not already selected, and press Alt. This will center the camera. Do not let go of Alt. Press the buttons for adding to Control Group 1 and creating the location you've chosen for your first base. Both of these are done with the Alt modifier, so as long as you're holding Alt, they'll work properly. Click the minimap in the area you've chosen for your second base, and press the key to create that location. Repeat this until all of your cameras have been created. You can now let go of Alt. Click the minimap in the areas you've chosen for your last 2 cameras. Setting up all of your cameras ahead of time will prevent any misclicks or accidents from happening when attempting to recall a camera that has not been set. Jump to your main camera and build or queue up your second worker. Once you have this practice, you'll be able to do it before you need to build your second worker. Getting all the cameras set up quickly in the beginning of the game will go a long way to helping you learn to utilize the core to its full potential. My name is Jack Attack, and as always, thanks for watching. If you have an idea for a video you'd like me to do, please leave it with any questions, comments, criticisms, concerns, or anything beginning with the letter C in the comments section below, and I'll see you again soon.